Hello, my dear students. Welcome to this channel. Today, we are going to learn a story about an old man who lost his memory. So without any further ado, let's begin. There once lived an old man in a village. He was very rich, but his biggest hobby was collecting old things like old books, old clothes, old furniture, old cameras, old watches, and he collected so many such things. He even bought an old photo frame, which was more than 100 years old. One day, he gifted that photo frame to his son, and when his son opened it, there was a photograph of a young man and a beautiful woman. The photo had the date 1898 written on it. The old man said to his son, "Do you know who these people are?" His son replied, "Who are they, Papa?" The old man said, "I don't know. I just bought this photo frame from an antique shop. Maybe the people in the photo are the previous owners of this frame." Then he went to his study room to get some old photographs, and he wanted to show them to his son. But when he opened the album, all the photographs were of his wife and children. There was no photograph of him with his wife or children. He was very upset. He didn't understand why he couldn't find any old photos of him with his family. Then he went to the antique shop to ask the shopkeeper about the old photo frame. The shopkeeper said, "This photo frame was brought by a customer 10 years ago, and since then it has remained unsold because it is haunted." The old man was shocked to hear this. He immediately came back home and searched his entire house to see if there was any other photo frame like that. And finally, he found another old photo frame in his storeroom. When he opened it, there was a photograph of a young man and a beautiful woman, and the date 1898 was written on it. It was the same photograph that he had found in the other photo frame. He showed that photograph to his son and asked him to take it to a photo expert to find out who these people were and what their story was. After examining the photograph, the photo expert said, "These people are not famous. There is no record of them in any newspaper or magazine. They might be ordinary people, and this photo might have been taken at a time when photography was new, and people were not used to taking photographs." The old man was disappointed to hear this, but he was also relieved to know that the photograph was not haunted. After some time, he called his son and asked him to bring that old photo frame. He took a soft cloth to clean the glass of the photo frame when suddenly he noticed something. On the back of the glass, there was a small inscription. He removed the dirt with a fingernail and read, "To my beloved wife Mary, may this photo frame serve as a reminder of our everlasting love." He smiled and said, "I am not an old man. I am just 50 years old. These are my wife and I. This is not an old photo. It is my present. Thank you so much for watching this story. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and share it with your friends and family. Thank you. Bye-bye.